Hey guys, what's up? So it's been a week since I kind of uploaded. I kind of took a break because we released our first short film. We were finally able to honestly film Dear Leah, which was a short that I've always been talking about on this channel that I wanted to release. But it was for a contest for my road reel. So if you guys want to go check it out and watch it, it's linked down in the description down below. And if you guys do watch it, make sure to vote for it. And hopefully we do end up winning this contest because that'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. You guys will get so much more videos off of the stuff we went for that. So speaking of the short film, I kind of want to give like 5 tips that I wish I knew when I was starting off as my filmmaking career, because most of my friends and some people wanted to know some tips that I could give them, and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna make 5 tips for them because these tips right here really helped me out when I first learned them, and I wish I learned them in the beginning because I wasted a lot of time, money on these little things, but now I kind of got them kind of perfect. But yeah, so let's just go talk about these tips. The first tip that I want to give you guys is audio is king. People will watch 480p content if the audio is good. Audio, pretty much for me, if it sounds kind of weird, I will probably skip it. And if the visuals are cool and all that stuff, but the audio sucks, I will skip it. I'm not gonna lie, audio is legitimately 50% of your work. So audio is a whole other beast because you have to learn the techniques and all the stuff that goes through them. And I'm still trying to learn them. Right now, I'm testing it out. I have a shotgun on the mic. I have a mic on me just to see which one I like more. But if you guys are starting off with your camera, just buy a shotgun mic for your camera, and you guys should be getting decent audio, but just get it closer to your actors. Like a foot to 6 feet is perfect. So usually how I usually record my audio is I have a shotgun mic up here coming down, getting my voice into a different recorder. So I have to sync that in post. But if you do have a Rode shotgun mic, it should help you out. So for my second tip, I want to introduce you to these little guys. These are ND filters, which are basically sunglasses for your camera. So you're going to need one of these if you're planning to shoot outside most of your vlogs or anything of that sort, because the sun will blow out everything. So everything will be all white. You might even be all white. You might just see like your skin barely. But with this, it's pretty much just a little shades, as you guys can see right there. And now you can see the back of me. So here's another little tiny tip. If you do not want to waste money on these, because these are pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie, you can change your shutter speed all the way up. I've seen a lot of people do it as in filmmaking if they're in a rush, or even when they're doing weddings. But the only problem with that is you won't get the motion blur that you want as of 24 frames per second. It's gonna be a lot choppier. Just look it up, get to know how to shoot with the right frame rate. But if you can't, just shoot it up all the way and you should be able to shoot outside. Let's talk about reflectors. They are helping me a lot nowadays. I knew what they were when I was starting my photography stuff and all that. When I switched to video, I was like, I don't really want to learn how to use reflectors now because I'm doing videos. They help you so much more than you actually think. So I have a light back here that is reflecting, giving me this little blue tint, and it's bouncing from here to here. So it's pretty much I have another light source right here just hitting me. I don't need another light shining it down on me. But if you do get a 5-in-1, you have another, you can open it, and it has a diffuser. So if, let's say, this light was a little too harsh, I would just throw it over and then the light would just be diffused and you might be able to use that light there. But yeah, with the reflector, you can literally bend it, move it, anything you want, and it will shape the light where you need it to be. Just step back, step forward if you need more light. And these help so much when you're filming outside. Even with ND on, you might be perfectly exposed to everything outside, but then you see their faces are too dark, boom, just get the ND, put it up to their face, and you have a nice little glow for them. The last tip is kind of weird because it's not a filmmaking tip, but it's just something for any creator that would help you out a lot, which I wish I learned when I was starting off, is change scenery. So all you have is your room and your office or your workspace that you go to every day. And that's pretty much where you have your time to write, shoot, edit, or create, or anything is in your room basically. You're always in there, so I usually get a little like cabin fever when I'm in there trying to write and all this other stuff. Grab whatever I'm doing, just move it over to the table in front of me or to the living room, and I get like this whole new creativity juice happen. That's why you see me right here. I literally came up with this idea sitting here. I was like, oh cool, yeah, my friends need some tips because they always ask me all this other stuff, and I was like, well, maybe some people might need them when they watch the short film or something like that and they want to get started into filmmaking. So I was like, I'm just gonna make this video, wrote everything that I needed just there, laying there watching TV. Here, number 6, I want to do number 6, and create every day. You hear all these people saying, create every day. You can't stop, just keep on going. You'll get down, just keep on going. And honestly, it's true. Once you start creating something every day, you're learning new stuff, how I do with lighting and all that stuff, because that's something I struggle with, is lighting and audio. So that's what I'm doing right now with this, learning. And I kind of do want to upload once a week to this channel, but then upload a video on my Instagram, which is a music video for like a minute for any song that I can think of, because you won't get copyrighted and all this other stuff. And that would pretty much bring me to creating something every day. New photos, Instagram videos, YouTube. There's people that create Instagram stories and Snapchats just for one day. They film what they want, they upload it the next day, and that's it. And it's gone in less than 24 hours. And that's all they do for their Instagram, is create. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips that I gave you guys that I wish I learned when I was starting off as a filmmaker or a YouTuber or a creator, whatever you guys call yourselves. And make sure to apply it to your videos and go create something every day. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.